Hello and welcome to Maxi Beauty, a place where we like to talk about and try on all kinds of beauty products. Today I have a special haul. I have my latest purchase from Danessa Myricks and I'm super excited to try out these products. I received these products a few days ago and you probably already saw it on my Instagram channel. I just haven't had a chance to open it up and actually play with it. I took some pictures, but I haven't really played with it yet. So I'm gonna maybe try all of the products today. I'll do some swatches. So let's get into it. The first product that I purchased is the Danessa Myricks Colorfix Matte in the shade Quiet Storm. I have been itching to try these Colorfix formulas for quite some time now. I saw in a recent Teach Me Tuesday, and if you don't know what Teach Me Tuesday is, Danessa Myricks has a Teach Me Tuesday every Tuesday, every week, and I love attending those sessions because I always just learn so much. She shows, you know, there's sometimes Danessa is there, sometimes she has guest artists, and they always show what the products look like on different types of skin and skin tones, and I really learn a lot from watching Teach Me Tuesdays. And I saw one of the artists on the Teach Me Tuesday use this Colorfix in Quiet Storm, and I knew that I wanted it, so I picked this up. These Colorfix pigments come in a little tube, and from what I've seen, you only use just a small amount, so I think this tube will go quite a long way. The next item that I purchased is the one that I've been wanting for quite some time, and it is the Lightwork 5. So this came out a few weeks ago, I believe, and as soon as I saw it, I wanted it. It just took me a bit of time to buy it, but I have it now. This is kind of like what I've splurged on and treated myself with. Very satisfying. It shows the I am at the bottom there, and then let me just take out this, and then it shows all of the formulas or the types of formulas on this little leaflet. So it comes with this little leaflet that goes on top, and for example, this formula is called Heavenly Halos. This one is called Silk Press Shifters. This one is called Molten Metals. So there are 7 different formulas in this palette, and you get 18 different shades in this palette. So it's quite pricey, but you get quite a lot, and it just seems like a really fun palette to have. I'm going to remove the leaflet and I'm going to bring this in closer. So this is what it looks like up close. The first row is called Soft Energy, and from what I understand, it's sort of like your topper shades. It's very sheer type shades. And then the second row is the Bold Energy, which from what I understand is quite pigmented shades or quite, you know, impactful shades. And then the Grounding Energy is your, I think it's mainly your metallics. So it's got pigment, but it's you know, a different effect that you get. So each one has a name that is an affirmation, and I know that a lot of people might not, you know, they might be like, oh, it's a little bit silly, but I really love the vibes that I get from Danessa Myricks and her team, and I appreciate it. So, you know, any bit of positivity that goes out there is something that I really appreciate. So I don't know if I'm always going to be saying the I am affirmations, but I will try to say it when I remember to do so. I will do some swatches of the Lightwork 5 for you now, but before I get to that, I have one more item that I got for free from my purchase at Danessa Myricks. So I got the Yummy Skin Blurring Balm Powder, Yummy Skin Blurring Balm Powder Flushed Blushes. I will also swatch these blushes for you at the end of the video. I'm really excited to try this out. They all look like lovely colors, and yes, this I received for free as a sample, and I'm very excited. I always like to try out new products, so this will be at the end of the video. But now let's do some swatches for the Lightwork palette. I have to say they're all quite creamy. Scented is just a bit flaky, so let's see how they swatch on my hand. First one is Resilient. Then we have Radiant. Then we have Scented. Then we have Protected. Oh, this is beautiful. And then we have Evolving. These are beautiful. The first of the Grounding Energy, which is the bottom, the last row of the palette, I will do it on this side of my hand. So this is Invincible. Then we have Unstoppable. Then we have, I'm gonna have to look this up, I don't know, Powerful. Then we have Unbreakable. Oopsie. I feel like I need to redo these. I will redo these swatches. Okay, I redid these swatches because I kind of put them on top of each other, but this is Powerful, and then the bottom one is Unbreakable. And then the last shade in the Grounding Energy is Enough. So this is Enough. These are beautiful colors. The one thing that I will say while swatching them now is that they're all quite soft formulas. They're very, very soft to the touch, and so when I kind of swirl my finger around them, I pick up quite a bit, and so a lot has fallen off. So I think the better way to deal with them is to kind of just tap on them very gently, because that seems to pick it up. And they're quite pigmented as well, so you don't really need to swirl around to get product out. So I'm going to be a bit gentler with the swatches for the Bold Energy, which are these middle ones. So the first one is Strong. Oh, look at this color. Then we have Brave. Look at this color. Then we have Fearless or Fierce. I will check now. Fierce. And then we have Fearless. Wow, these are so beautiful. Then we have Loved and Healed. Oh my gosh, these are so beautiful. And then we have Inspiring. and abundant. Oh my goodness. I knew I was gonna love this palette. These are so beautiful. To try out some of these shades for an eye look, I don't have a lot on my face at the moment. I just have the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Tint, and I used the Groundwork palette. This was earlier this morning when I just sort of, color corrected my face, and I added just a little bit of smoke to my eye. So I'm going to keep everything as is, and I'm going to try out this Colorfix to just deepen the smoke on my eye, and then I'll go in with some of the shades from the Lightwork and see how it goes. I'm going to take a little drop of the Colorfix. I'm just going to put it on the back of my hand. I'm going to use a flat brush. I've used just a little bit. This is quite pigmented and I have quite a good smoke. So I'm just going to go in with my Lightwork palette to correct underneath and just neaten out this lighter area under my eye. For my skin tone, I generally go in with Core, and then I just dab a little bit of Desert in as well, and I'm just going to tap this where I want to fix the line. I think for today's look, I really want to go in with Strong. I think it's already my favorite color. So I'm going to go down this first row today, and I'm going to start with Resilient. Then I think I'm going to put Invincible, which is this bottom shade, on my center lid. This gives me Frozen Elsa vibes. And then I'm going to take a brush and go in with Brave for my brow bone. For my liner, I'm just going to use Tourmaline from my Groundwork palette. And I'm just gonna go in very lightly. I think these colors go really well together. I'm just going to clean up all of the fallout on my face and I'll be right back. I have cleaned up all of the fallout and I touched up my face with the Groundwork palette again. And then I decided to switch my lip from Velveteen Affair to Velvet Sorcery. I just thought it would add a little bit more of that pinky, dusky clay rose color. I think it pairs better with this lovely teal eye look. Now I'm excited to try out these blushes that I received. The Yummy Skin Blurring Balm Powder Flushed Face and Lip. Oh, okay, so they're not just blushes. At the back here it says a texture reducing blurring balm to powder with a weightless flush of color, powered by cutting-edge blurring Swedish technology. Upsilite visually creates a soft focus effect on pores and fine lines. And then they say to tap on with finger or brush to face and lip. Okay, so this is a blush and a lip product, which is quite cool. There are 6 colors. So this is Prima Donna, Bellini, Rose and Brunch, Jubilee, Golden Hour, and this is Dancing Queen. I just need to figure out how to open these. I do have nails that are long, but okay. I am not getting in there. I broke my nail. Oh, I'm in. I'm in. Okay. I've managed to open Dancing Queen. So I'm just going to use my finger to get, oh, they're quite smooth. So here's Dancing Queen. And then I'm just going to sort of blur it out here to see what it will look like as a blush. Very pretty. It does actually blur as well. I'm making progress. Okay, so Golden Hour. Oh, pretty. And then I'm just going to use what's left to... Oh, these are so beautiful, and they really do blur. Let me just... And the same here as well. I really like these formulas. They're quite smooth, but like it says, it's a balm powder, so once you blend them out, they feel like a powder, but it doesn't feel dry, which is quite nice. Then this one is called Jubilee. Ooh, very nice nude color. Use a bit extra to blend this out because it's quite a light color, otherwise you won't see it. But yeah, very nice. Okay, let's do the next 3. Oh, this is lovely. Okay, this is a beautiful soft orange color. I'm gonna have to just go in with another layer because it's quite similar to my skin tone. So this is Prima Donna, Bellini, Rose and Brunch. These are beautiful shades. I think to stick with my lip color, I'm going to go in with Rose and Brunch. This really blurs quite well. Okay, this is the finished look that I have using the Lightwork palette on my eyes. I did use the Colorfix Matte in Quiet Storm on the outer corner just to smoke my eye a bit. So you see a little bit of that underneath, but not too much. The pigment of the shades from the Lightwork palette is quite strong. The blush, I have to say, I'm quite impressed with. It's this really nice, it's like the name says, it's a balm powder. So when you touch it, it's like a really soft, buttery balm. And then once you put it on your skin, it just blends into this powder. But what I'm liking about it is that it's not a drying powder. So even though it goes on your skin and it feels like a powder, it's not dry on your skin. And I appreciate that because I have dry skin. I had a lot of fun playing with the Lightwork palette, and I think I'm going to have a lot of fun in the future playing with the Lightwork palette. So I will definitely be creating more looks with this palette, and I will probably post those on my Instagram. So if you're curious to see what other looks I create with this palette, be sure to check out my Instagram channel, and I will put that in a link below in case you are interested. I'm just going to include a few of my first impressions for all of these products that I've just tried. So the Colorfix I'm quite impressed with. It's quite a pigmented liquid and it blends quite nicely. It doesn't even sort of sit on the top as you put it on. It really blends into the skin. And you know, the color just washes through. So I'm quite impressed with that. I'm excited to try more looks with the Colorfix. The Lightwork palette, I am super excited about. I love all of the shades that I swatched. They are beautiful, they are pigmented, they have really good reflex and shifts, and I think I'm going to have a lot of fun creating different types of looks. I did have a lot of fallout today, but when I just sort of tapped on the product, quite a lot of product came out. They're quite pigmented and they have quite an impact even when you just sort of lightly touch on it and then you apply it. And finally, the blushes. I am quite impressed with the formula of these blushes. They feel so nice on the skin. It really does have this blurring effect and it's not drying on the skin. So for my first impressions, I'm quite impressed. I'm really happy that I got these samples with my order to try out because I never thought of trying out the blushes before. And they're lip and cheek products as well, so you can use them on your lips as well. I'm excited to play with these blushes more, and I think I'm gonna have a lot of fun with them, and I'm grateful that I got these samples to try out. Let me know in the comments what you think about these products. Have you tried any of them, or are you interested in trying them? And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and please subscribe for more beauty content from me. I usually post get ready with me's and makeup of the days on my Instagram. So if you're interested in that kind of content, please check out my Instagram channel. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy your day. Bye-bye.